Welcome Pokemon Go trainers, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I am featuring Ferrothorn in Open Great League. Ferrothorn is very versatile Pokemon for this current meta in the Great League, as there are so many Mud Boys and Clodsire, so which can be handled by the Ferrothorn easily. So let's begin the video. So before starting it, just one request, please subscribe and support the channel. So beginning with the Dragonite lead and the safe switch into Quagsire. So we can come with Ferrothorn and wall the energy of Quagsire, and I believe one power whip should be enough to knock out. I'm gonna allow him to throw energy. This could be a mud bomb. Actually they'll go for the Stone Age, which is not very effective. Whatever he's going to throw is not going to be very effective. So I'm going to go for the power whip, going for the over farm a bit so that I can get ready for the Dragonite as well. And this power whip will knock out the Quag. And let's see if Dragonite returns. I should go for the Thunder on the Dragonite because it's part flying type. So going for the Thunder, I don't think he's going to Dragon Breath me down because we are Steel type and Steel resists Dragon Breath, and actually they shield here. We are going to dip into Dunsparce and they are also going to dip into Ferrothorn, so that's fine. This looks winnable. We have 2 shield advantage and a Clodsire is very healthy for the Dragonite as well. So we can throw this Drill Run, and I believe I shield one of the move here just to save the health on Dunsparce. I believe the first one. Actually I let it go, and this power whip is going to half of the health of Dunsparce. That's fine. We can pressure them with a Drill Run. Let's see if he's going to shield here, and let's see what he's going to do. Throwing the Drill Run and put him into yellow health. I believe next Drill Run should be enough to knock out. Actually he reaches his move. This time I believe I should shield. Yes, I will. And I'll overfarm a bit so that I get ready for the Rock Slide on the Dragonite. And I have to wait for the catch as well. And actually I lose the CMP, which is unfortunate. Now I don't think I'm going to shield here. This was the mirror shot and good call by myself. And going for this Drill Run, this will knock out the Ferrothorn. And it didn't debuff. So that's very good for us. Now we can immediately throw the Rock Slide. Going for the Rock Slide, and this will knock out the Dragonite or it will give up the final shield, and we have all 3 Pokemon alive. So just going to come with Clodsire and finish it off with Clodsire. So just to be safe, I shielded here because he might be running Hurricane, so I decided to shield, not to risk it. And he throws Dragon Claw. That's fine too, and we are going to go for the Stone Age. Hard hitting move, super effective because of its flying type, and this is definitely enough to knock out the Dragonite and secure the win. So we won the first match. Let's move towards the next opponent, and it's a Bastidon. I believe this could be a grasshole team, and my whole team is good against it. So here comes the Shadow Wick. We are going to pressure the shield. Let's see if he's going to shield here. Going for the Rock Slide. This might grab the shield or he will let it go. Actually he lets it go. Now going to come with Ferrothorn. All of the move from Victory Bell is resisted, so we are comfortable here. To be honest, I would suggest not to run the Grasshole team because current meta is full of Mud Boys and Clodsire can alone eat the whole team, so please avoid this team. So going for this Power Whip, and this knocks out the Victory Bell. He throws Acid Spray. I believe now one Flamethrower is going to be enough to knock me out. So I'm going to overfarm a bit and throw the Power Whip, and let's see how much damage it does. It is not going to do that much, but I have a too good answer at the back for Basti. So he's going to throw, I believe, Flamethrower here. This is definitely going to be enough to knock out the Ferrothorn, and we can come with Clodsire to wall the energy of the wall face, and he continues to stay here. I believe he doesn't have any answer at the back. So I'm going to overfarm a bit and go for this Earthquake. This is going to one-shot the Basti, double super effective because of rock and steel type, and it knocks out. And the final Pokemon is not the grass type, it's a Machamp. So this looks a bit difficult, but they are running counter, so we are fine here. So we are going to go for the Earthquake, not going to bait him. And he tries to call it, and actually now they decide to surrender. Good game to my opponent, and let's move towards the next opponent. And next opponent has Malamar. So now Psy Wave generates energy quickly, so he can reach superpower. I wanted to CMP tie, but he continues to farm here. Going for the Drill Run. I believe one superpower is not going to be enough to knock me out. So I'm going to take the first one, not going to shield the first. and he throws here. This could be a foul play bait or superpower. I'm fine with both. Actually, they go for the hard hitting move, and we are going to click on drill run immediately. This will grab the shield. If we get the shield advantage, I'm fine here. I'm not going to shield the second one. Actually, they get knocked out, and here comes the Marowak. And here I did a mistake. I should have swapped out into Ferrothorn, and now I believe he has a lot of energy, and it is a Shadow Marowak, so I believe Bone Club will be doing more. And he has two shields, so now I believe Mud Slap and two Bone Club is going to be enough. Look at the damage, and he has another one loaded, so definitely we have to shield here. I don't see Wincon here because my Clotsire will also struggle against him, and he bought the Dewgong, so going for the Power Whip, and he knows that something at the back is weak to Marowak, so he's reading my team correctly. That's why he's not shielding the Dewgong, and I'm going to overfarm a bit, and on the charge attack priority I threw my Power Whip. This might grab the shield. Let's see what he's going to do here. Actually, they don't shield, so they are going to close out the game with a Marowak. And here I was able to throw the Power Whip, but my Clotsire is not going to appreciate the Mud Slaps, and my Ferrothorn is very low, so he decided to shield, and I decided to dip into Clotsire immediately. Now I believe Mud Slaps are going to be enough to knock out, and they throw a Bone Club. My win con is to reach double Stone Age, which is not going to be happen because I'm getting very low on health. And now he is going to easily shield this move and Mud Slap me down. So we are going to lose this one. And if I would have swapped out into Dunsparce matchup against the Ferrothorn, then I believe I would have won it. And actually I reached the Stone Age, but Mud Slap knocked me out, so I decided to resign. So let's move towards the next opponent, and the next opponent has Dunsparce versus Feraligatr. Our fast move are resisted, so he decided to come into Machamp, and now we can come with Clotsire, and actually they are running legacy move, which is Karate Chop. So we are going to no shield the first move. Hopefully they are not running Payback, which is going to do heavy damage. Actually they go for the Stone Age, which is not very effective. We'll go for the Earthquake to guarantee the knockout because Stone Age is resisted. So let's see if he's going to shield here. He might shield to retain the switch. Actually they do shield, and we are going to continue to farm and not going to shield another Stone Age. So let's see what he's going to throw, and he goes for the Stone Age again, and look at the health, it is getting very low. So now I believe I should shield the next move even though he's throwing Cross Chop. So this Earthquake grabbed the final shield and he dipped into Feraligatr. Now I will come with Ferrothorn and I will double up on the move, the Power Whip. So he's going to throw here. I'll definitely shield because Ice Beam will do heavy damage. So I decided to shield, and it was a good call. So over farming a bit so that I can get ready for the Power Whip on the Machamp. And he throws here. This could be Hydro Cannon. This is not enough for the Ice Beam, so I'm going to no shield here. And yes, it was a good call. And now this Power Whip is going to be enough to knock out the Feraligatr, and if Machamp returns, I have a move loaded to knock him out. And here comes Clotsire. So this looks bit uncomfortable because Ferrothorn is very low on health, and even Dunsparce is not going to appreciate the Karate Chop and Cross Chop damage. So I go for the Power Whip. I should stay over farm so that if they try to snipe me, I can throw a Power Whip. So here he throws, I believe, Stone Age or Sludge. Actually they go for the Sludge Bomb, and I thought he might try to snipe me with the Machamp, so I decided to come with Clotsire, and he's going to dump energy here. So this could be an Earthquake. No, actually they go for the Sludge, and now I can reach the Earthquake and do the heavy damage. They should have gone for the Earthquake to knock me out, and they go for the double resisted Sludge Bomb, and this makes him very low, but still we are not in a good condition because Machamp has move loaded. And actually I was able to get the Stone Age and losing the CMP, but that's fine. Now he's energy dry, and we can come with Dunsparce, and here comes the Machamp. He has move loaded, so we are not going to risk it. We are going to definitely shield here. This drill run I believe is enough to knock out the Machamp, and later I believe I have a move loaded on Ferrothorn as well. So now it looks winnable because one more drill run is going to be enough to knock out, and Clotsire just resigned the match. So good game to my opponent, and we won this match as well. So let's move towards the final match of this video, and Dunsparce versus Grand Bull, Shadow Grand Bull. This is the charm one. So I decided to get the shield with the first move, going for the drill run. I believe they shield here, and later I can come with my either of the Pokemon because both of the Pokemon are good against the fairy typing. And yes, they do shield. So I come with Clothsire and they continue to stay here. And here comes the Oranguru. So we can throw the Earthquake now. This will do heavy damage, but Confusion are chunking my health. So this Earthquake will be grabbing the final shield, I believe. No, actually they don't shield. And I think I don't shield because this could be a foul play, Brutal Swing or Trailblaze. Actually they go for the Trailblaze just to boost up their Confusion damage. Now I think I go for the Stone Age here because from this health range, Stone Age should be enough to knock out the Oranguru. And let's see what he's going to do. And he doesn't shield. Now we have 2 shield advantage and a switch advantage. And here comes back the Grand Bull, and I reach a Stone Age. This should grab the final shield or knock out the Grand Bull. Let's see what opponent decide to do here. And actually they shield. We are going to come with Ferrothorn now, and I have to be very careful for the close combat, and we'll shield whatever he's going to throw at us. Whether it's a bait or not, we are going to shield, not going to risk it. And he throws Crunch Bait, that's fine. And I can reach my Power Whip, and actually there is a Lantern at the back. So nobody is ready for the Ferrothorn, and I believe Power Whip is going to do super effective. And now I don't think opponent has a win con, so he just resigned the match. So hopefully you have enjoyed this Ferrothorn video with this powerful team. This team is very good and consistent, and look at the first set, it gave me good result 4-1. So hopefully you have enjoyed this content, and if you do, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe it to support me and motivate me to continue the Pokemon Go content. Till the time, take care trainers, have a good day, bye.